Hi, welcome to Dice Control Dojo. I'm Phil and I practice every day, share my tips so we can all get better at the casino. This is a call out to the casinos themselves. We want to talk today as I'm trying to talk as an ambassador to dice controllers and regular craps guys everywhere. And hopefully you hear this and try and help us out, help us help you. We want to make money, you want to make money. As a casino, I know the the bubble craps and the electronic crap seems to be a good way of going. It causes less labor and you can get more players on it. I get it, but the classic old game. There's nothing better in the whole casino for energy than when a whole group of people are enjoying a craps game and doing well. And it goes beyond making money at the actual table itself. And I know you guys have all the statistics and all the numbers. I'm way under all that. So just trying to think as a person, when I hear that craps table explode, that's energy that I want to be a part of, and I'm going to go to that. And I'm going to see what it is. What can you guys do to help us out? First off, I know the times are changed because COVID changed everything. And I know it increased our table minimums, it decreased the amount of tables, and it decreased the hours that tables are played. And I'm appealing to you as a dice control thrower that we need to have those times back. So I used to play every morning before I went to work, and now it doesn't open till 11, and so I have to wait till after work, and I just don't make it as much as I used to. So uh, doesn't make sense. I get what you're doing with the dealers. It's just not enough guys, but at least have a half a table open just so we can get on the table in the morning. I can do some throws and get out of there. Um, and asking you to lower the minimums. You go to these in these cities, everything's $25, and just to make sense of it all. And I know you guys have the theory already, and you know what's going on, but um, getting back to $5, $10, $15 tables. Uh, the $5 tables are where we learn. That's where I learned how to play. I wasn't scared to have a lot of money on the table at a $5 table. Now, you don't have to have $55 tables, but you could have one so that we can get people into the game and get them interested in it. I think we're getting away from that. If you keep everything at $25, you're never going to teach that next generation to come on board and play. And if your bubble craps is a dollar bet or $2 bets, they're never going to play these games, and that's probably where you're going with it. But hey, as a avid player who loves to get on these tables and loves the camaraderie when we're having a good game, when we have some great dealers, there's nothing more fun in the whole casino. So I'm hoping and appealing that you at least have a minimum table, a $5 table or $10 table somewhere on your casino floor, so you can teach the new people to come on board and learn the game. That's the only way we're going to do that. Also, uh, there's no reason for you to do it, but the comps really stink at table games, obviously. And the casinos on the cruise ship seem to be drawing a lot more business from craps players. I'm seeing a lot more voice on there because, it's pretty cool to sit at a table and get some comps for a free cruise or free drinks or something like that. So um, just changing the comps for I don't understand how I don't get if I'm playing come and there's no odds and all that stuff. I don't get any more comps for playing come and the don't pass when I'm still putting $100 at risk. I should still get credit for that. And if I'm sitting here all day at a table, I should get more points since I'm putting a lot more money at risk. But that's your own thing. We can't change that. But the cruises seem to have the right way of getting somebody to come on board, because I'd love to win a free cruise. You see a couple of those videos up there, Holy Roller, talking about free cruises. That's fantastic, and I want to take a part of that. And if I can't do it, and I just played for a while and I didn't get a cruise, hey, I played for a while and I had fun. So I look forward to doing more cruising and a lot less at the casino. So as your casino looking at this, why aren't you changing it up to draw people more in to this wonderful game? Um, Special bets too. Um, fire bets, all tall smalls. Those are all things that are really attractive, and I've seen a lot of different ones out there, and there's a lot of different ways. And the one thing that I think is weird is you guys have to change the layout in order to do a fire bet versus an all tall small, so you can have stuff on the field. Well, maybe there's some certain bets that you can do that's electronic that you can put up just like in blackjack, so that you spin the deal on the electronic, and if it's a six on that roll, if you throw a six, you get uh, you know, $8 for $6 instead of seven, or the five, you get the true odds on it, something like that. Or if it's an 11, maybe you get the true odds on that, 36-1. You could do some things so you don't have to keep changing the table layout in order to make these special bets. And I think an electronic thing would be a smart way of going with that. Also, too, are we done with this uh, crap with the DRs, the dice influencers? I'm hoping that we're past this. I know I go take seminars and everybody's still talking about being secret and quiet about dice control. Well, if the casinos truly don't believe in it, which the dealers constantly tell us that it's BS. Some simple rules. We have to hit the back wall. Okay, I get it. We're going to hit the back wall and we're going to try. Um, we can't be short. We have to go quickly. All that we totally agree. As dice influencers, totally agree that if I'm doing dice control, I'm going to get the dice. I'm going to get up there. And I'm going to throw it. I'm going to hit the wall with both dice, and it's going to count. So why don't you start those cruises that if you don't hit the back wall with both dice, it doesn't count. That way, there's no question. Everybody can just stick to the same agreement. Why do we always have to try and rub the people, the dice controllers that are trying to bring people to the table, wrong? I think we're past that we have to be quiet about it, okay? I'm a dice influencer. I get up there. There's no chance that the casino doesn't see me throw every time and they're not keeping track. But if it was such a bad thing, they would be stopping it. You guys would be stopping it right away. But you guys see that we make the same or not, or maybe we make a little bit more money than anybody else. But we don't need the box guy reminding us, or if they do, they're negative about it. We went to a casino and the guy was right off the bat mad at us because we were coming up here thinking we're some kind of team. And it was so funny because we got to this casino. It's in the morning. The four of us walk in. We're up here, and my buddy here starts to throw. And the box guy's like, "You got to hit the back wall." Well, he did. He didn't not hit the back wall. And he's like, "Okay, yeah, I know, I did." And then he threw it again. He goes, "You have to hit the back wall." So we get through a couple things, and then he keeps yelling at my buddy over here that he's not hitting the back wall, and they're getting all agitated in like 3 minutes. We're the only four people at the table. We're not doing anything but just throwing. But they didn't want our business. So we left. And, what was funny is we went to another casino, and they supposedly had pictures of us or something, thinking we're some kind of team, when we're four buddies just getting together playing craps. That's how most people do it. You don't see many people just going by themselves. And if you do, I'd be more concerned about that. But anyway, as box guys and that, we should be welcoming dice control throwers. We're the ones who are the ambassadors. We're the ones that have all the videos on there that's trying to get people to come and try this game and try and promote it and make money off of it. And you as casino player knows as well as I do that when people come out and they're trying to be a dice control thrower, they're just as random as anybody else. So why would you poo-poo that idea? And then lastly, talking with the box guys, let's make sure that our dealers, we talked about dealers yesterday, let's respect the dealers, but let's make sure they're on task, that they're keeping track of the money, but that they're a positive influence and they're inviting people in too. The nicer you are, the nicer your staff is going to be, and the nicer experience we're all going to be at a casino. The box is the key to that success. And as casino owners, you guys should be making sure that this team is very inviting and welcoming to your casino. We have some wonderful places we play in Vegas that we just love the teams. We love seeing them. We have fun with them, and they recognize us each year, and or they pretend to, and we have a ball. And that's what I want to see at every casino, at every table, so we can make sure we're all having fun. So this is out to the casinos. I know you're not going to do any of this, but as a team, all of us that listen to these videos, the dice controllers, if you could talk to the box guys, hey, what about lowering your table minimums so that we can get some new, fresh blood in here? How about helping us out with some comps? How about special bets? If you guys talk to the casinos, and everybody does, all 500 of my members talk to the casinos while you're playing, it might get them thinking that maybe we need to change the way we're thinking of craps. That they can make more money if they change the make it a Disney-esque experience versus a hard, complicated, negative experience that you can see at a casino. So join me next time where we're going to talk about etiquette. Etiquette and superstitions, how we can overcome this so we can make it a positive experience for anybody and everybody that comes to the casino. I want to throw for a long, long time on a live table so that we all have a great experience.